What's up, guys? Decided it is about to thunderstorm like crazy. More notifications. So now that I'm ducking inside to hide out, might as well play a little Catan with y'all. Alright. Beijing beef. Yeah, could do for some Chinese food tonight. Sometimes you just want some lo mein. Was thinking about making some Italian sausage with peppers. Was thinking about making some. Let's turn that puppy down. Now I can see the chat for whoever rolls in. Oofta. Alright, I need. Yep. Alright, so we got Really Woot. Riley Woot? I'm going to go with Really Woot. And Gangery. That's interesting. It's different, you're all. Alright, if you're not familiar with Catan, it is a 10-point game notified in the ribbons. You start out basically with the customed give you 2 points. I was going to go there, but that's fine. It is a. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. All right, so I need to get hold of some ore. All right, so if you're not familiar with Catan, it is an island-based settlement game. You play against independent individuals online. You got 10 points that you're trying to max get to. You get production bonuses such as connecting settlements together. If you get over 5 and maintain the highest count on that connection, they call those roads. You get a 2-point bonus. The little piece on the board, the little black piece, is called the robber. Anytime you roll a 7, oh, you are not my friend, mister. Took my home. Alright. Not my friend there. I will start out with wheat, bricks, and wood. Alright. These are supposed to be little clay pits that you make bricks out of. Each number allocates to a dice roll. If you get down to the 2s, that's the rarest. 2s and 12s are the rarest roll you can get. There is nothing special about that. You get the highest likelihood by what the little dots are meaning. So 6s, 8s have the highest amount of dots because it has the highest amount of combinations on the dice. So those guys are something you really want to get to. So I am starting out with 1 8, a 3, 2 4s, a 2, and a 9. But 8s are popular. I'm moving into my first 6 area. I don't have any competition blocking me. You cannot build right next to each other. These little house... Let's see if I can finagle that. I don't know if I can. This little box that'll come off here is offering trading. When you get the game, they offer a couple different deals. You've got a chat bar, which is awfully nice sometimes, unless you're dealing with somebody that's just a complete and utter pain. Okay. I'm going to give you step by step. If you're not sure what happened over the last couple turns, you can go back and take a look, which is always kind of nice. Speaking of the robber, we're going to come into our first robber section. Now, affecting the most individuals at one time is always the plan. No productivity, no productivity. They've got that, but they've only got 3 cards. Or no, they've got 2 cards, which makes it even worse. You've got 5 cards, 3 cards. I'm going to stick it on one of the more popular numbers. Riley, thank you very much. And I'm going to build myself a house to finish out my turn. On these little pucks with a P down here, these are trading posts. When you allocate yourself a trading post, you can trade in if it's got a card match. You can trade in 2 for 1 of whatever you want. If it's a question mark, then it's 3 for whatever you want. Just saving you the time it takes to collect those items. The overall alright. Getting lots of wheat. Now let's get some. Great. Riley's going to hit me back. Yep. That's okay. Still have... Oh, I'm sorry, Greg. I need to save what I've got. Gangrene, not Greg. There are different combinations that you have to comply with to build certain things. If you want a connector or a road, you need a wood and a brick to be able to do such things. Settlements is basically one of everything except for rocks, or ore, people call them. For cities, you want 2 wheats, 3 rocks, of course, and basically like a chance card or a development card is a sheep, a wheat, and a ore. Bulking up on some 6s, that's a bonus. Definitely a bonus, because I do not have any. I believe they give you about a 2-minute timer, or maybe a 1-minute timer? I don't know. They give you some form of a timer to where it'll cycle through to the next player. Let's see how stringent they are about what they're looking for. Because if I can build a city now, then that's even better. I don't have any wood for you, buddy, so I can't help. Alright. They drew a card. Spent their money, drew a card. My turn. 11s. Does nothing to assist me. Let's see if I can incite a trade. I don't think I will, but no. Did not think so. Just fine. If you hear rumbling in the background, that is because there is a giant thunderstorm heading my direction, and I am doing my absolute best to stay out of it. Anybody watching, go ahead and leave a comment where you're watching from. I'd like to know people's locations, see how far out we're reaching. It's kind of cool on the cooking channel parts. Now have a Russian kid. Pretty cool. No, thank you all. No, thank you all. Mm. Chevens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are you going, mister? Okay, just like we kind of saw there, 7 is still a magic number. Anytime you have 7 cards that you're holding on to, so down here your count will be above 7. If that 7 is rolled, you lose half of whatever the heck you had. Like right now, if I roll a 7, really Woot would lose half of his cards. I'm going to pick myself up a card because it left me with 6 and 3 more people to roll. And I would prefer not to lose my cards. Anytime you can not lose your cards, you're still being productive, even if you are killing off something that you're trying to do. Because I was trying to get built out, but because I was running so close, somebody was bound to roll a 7 and take all my cards away. And then it would just be counterproductive for pardon me, anything I was trying to accomplish. Uh, it sounds like a good idea, but no. Then you just offer that. Somebody must have countered. Oh, it's because you've got all that stuff. Dang it. Do not have fives yet. Been working towards that. Mm, mm, mm. I got blocked. And I got to choose a different route. Well, that you get nothing. That's just not the way it's supposed to be. I need to get here because that's one of the last three spots that's going to give you anything, and those are nice. When you can have one settlement attribute 3 items. So that's definitely a bonus. I am going to risk the maneuver. It's hard for me, dang it, to get bricks right now. And since yellow had just gotten 2 bricks, figure it was worth the risk to try to get a brick. What's everybody got planned for the weekend? Any big ordeals or going out of town? Anybody going anywhere? I think I was just planning on going and seeing the girls. 2 little toddler nieces that they're a handful, but you love them all the same. Mm, 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 mm. I will give you. Oh, all right. Perfect. I didn't need to do it anyway. All right. Oh, where are you going? Well, not what I wanted, but didn't ruin it completely. And seeing how I'm only on 6, see if I can block. There we go. Got my card back. And got my settlement set on the last available 3. Got an 11, so that panned out quite nicely. That was one of the main moves to get up there. 10 is already monopolized by blue, so at this point, my plan is kind of working nicely. I've got full build out almost. I've got one more placement that I can do. Here comes the wind. I'm gonna start getting a little funky out now. Looks like the storm has finally shown up. All right. Can't help you. Don't have any. But I did help myself. Perfect. All right. You don't have any of those. You have those. Put it back onto the 6. Take another card. That'll get my number down to something useful. Oh, not going to be tolerating that long. Sorry there, Riley Woot. Riley Woot. Ouch. But I can always use some more roads. I gotta figure out where I'm going to try to utilize that too. Trying to get up to the 6 is going to be challenging. That's 1, 2, 3 that it's got to go. Or I can back down here and utilize 1, 2 and get to this trading post. That may be a little bit more productive. Nice part is they keep track of dice rolls, so you can see how many have came up. 6s are awfully low for averages. They should be significantly higher. Since I've only got 4, I'm going to use that to get that out of here. I will also use that. And Gangrey. There we go. That's 7. Take 1 from each of you. And we're going to form ourselves a trade. 2 of those for 1 wood. And off we go. Tens are better than 12s. Can't get to the other 8. Alright, got my wheat. Need an 8 or a random 2 would be fun. I would go with a random 2. Let's see what we get. 7. Okay, 8s haven't been rolled in a while. 4s just came up, so see if I can take the potential for Riley to get a hold of. Yeah, sure can't. Alright, this is the worst spot you can be in because right now I gotta get rid of all my brick to get over here to get a card, which I don't really want to do. So this is the risk it for the biscuit play. Nobody has any wood there. Riley. Oh yeah? Oh. Well, I totally would have done that. Darn it. There you go. Alright. 2 more rolls. Might be able to make it. And I did. So let's start moving some points in. I'm going to take 4 of my brick, change it out to 2 cards for ore. We will... unfortunately, I thought I had more wheat. That's okay. We can make this work. We'll get down to... There we go. Take a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I do need this night so that we can move things. Because that is my biggest collector of... That is my biggest collector of wheat or of ore right now, of the 6, and with the... There we go. Alright, lose a whole bunch. Thank you very much. I don't have any. Sorry. Can't help you. Still don't have any. No, we're not doing that. And 5s. Well, they blocked me there. They blocked me there. I need to slow this guy's roll down, so I'm going to take a 6 away from him. Alright, there we go. Now I gotta watch out because this is where it gets a little bit dangerous. I'm up to a lot of cards, and once you start building more, you really start moving faster if you've got everything implemented and laid in line, but I don't really have the opportunity to get rid of things, and if I roll a 7 myself, I still lose my cards. That would not be great. Because as of right now, I can change 2 of my bricks for a wheat. That'll work. That will work. Okay. We're going to trade out a little more of the bricks. We'll add a city to the 11 so that it produces more. Not going to have very many. I mean, I'm not going to really get much off the 2. If we get 1 roll per game, that's fine, but very unlikely. Would have totally been irony to have the next roll be a 2. And now that would be the game. All I got to do is connect 2 more roads, any which way. I get the road builder that nobody else has claimed or is even remotely close to yet. And that will be game. Boosting me up to 10. Let's see what happens when we get around here. 11. Come on, 11. Gangery up. Luton's going to be happy that he gets to build some more. But they're all going to be very, very horrified. We're going to trade out A and B. Give them all a little wink and a smile. And that is game. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let's cycle back through and we will get another one running. Just be a moment, and it'll be up and rolling. Fancy, fancy logo. I do have a couple windows open, so if you guys, while this is loading in, will bear with me. Come on. Exit, exit. Thank you. I'll be back momentarily. I'm going to take just a minute and make sure that I'm not soaking the interior of the house. I like the smell of fresh rain, but do not overly appreciate wet floors and walls. Okay, I thought we just did this. 100% agree we just did this. Well, we will do it again. Alrighty. That's a hell of a storm out there, though. I had rain blowing all the way in, all the way to the sink. Nice part is, it was just the sink. I don't want to rejoin. There we go. Wow. Hopefully the connection's still there. I lost power momentarily. That's always fun. Yep, looks like everything's still up and running. Lost main power. The little battery backup dealie on the internet seems to still be kicking, so that worked out nicely. Get you guys back up there on the... What is going on there? Oh, I guess I lost that connection too. Auto. Run it. There we go. Did you work? I think you worked. Iron Maiden. That would be hilarious if that's the individual that I know. Three-man games end up going a little bit faster, which is kind of nice. Take that 6-5-11. Sometimes it's just more about strategery than it is about smart playing. Because it is physically possible. What? Yes, National Weather Service says da-da-da-da-da-da. We know. Trust me. We know. And we'll see what happens with that. Yes, sir, Bob. You took my spot. That's okay, though. Mm-hmm. So I'll move right into there. Alright, so I got 3 and 11, which neither are very good, but it is on the sheep area, which is just the grasslands. That ends up making it somewhat tolerable because once you get the grasslands set, they're required for building and to get cards, so you don't need a ton of them. But they do get rolled pretty predominantly. And if you can start out with 1 extra, then that's good. Alright, so 9s. Would like to get a 4 on hand here coming up, but there's all sorts of other things that need to get rolled. Yeah. Stole my sheep. Sheep thief!
Whoa, buddy.